going on, everybody? It's Evil Eddie from Pure Evil MMA. Are you guys ready for the fight tonight or what? Because I'm totally pumped about it. Let's get this music off and then let's start talking about the fights tonight. Hold up 1 second. All right, so who's ready for the fights tonight? Because I'm totally pumped. I even just ordered the pay-per-view. I might get yelled at by my girlfriend, Angie Jabs, but we'll have to wait and find out. So who is ready for Verdum versus Stipe? We got Jacare. We got Vitor Belfort. We got Cyborg for the first time in the debut. I mean, this is the girl who knocked out Gina Carano with 1 second left years back. And everyone been wanting her to come fight Ronda Rousey, and every fight is going to be out of control. But we gonna see her under the pressure tonight. I'm sure she's used to it. Leslie Smith was the one girl that wanted to take the fight. Dana called 4 girls, and they all turned the fight down. So kudos to Leslie Smith for doing this. It's going to be a great event. I couldn't even wait to order the pay-per-view. I had to order it immediately. And here at Pure Evil MMA, we are doing a contest. I'm sure all my Twitter fans already know this because I keep stressing on it. But we're doing a contest of send me your picks at evil_echo for tonight's fights, and you have a chance to win a Hoist Gracie autograph. It's over there, but I don't want to get out of the scene for you guys. It's going to be a crazy show tonight. We have so many great fighters. We got the champ Fabricio versus Stipe. We have Corey Anderson versus Shogun Rua. That's going to be a great fight. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, it was absolutely packed. I mean, the whole place was filled for just the weigh-ins. It was so excited. And I'm so pumped about Shogun. There's the card right there. Cyborg versus Smith, Shogun. Bam Bam's in there. And I'm going to be giving everybody my UFC 198 fight predictions so we can make some money. Shout out to Sean Jackson, Mad for MMA, Sassy Rebel Girl. I got your pick. I got Steve Reichel from Cage Side Submissions. Hey, make sure you guys listen to that every Sunday night. I'm always live tweeting with them, and we always have a great time. Ask fighters questions. They're always interviewing fighters everywhere. Chris and Nicole, I got your picks. Like it or not, the Rizzo, I got your picks. Yusuf, I got your picks, man. The Kush King. He's actually been like one of my biggest supporters, and he had to talk with me yesterday. Unfortunately, I had to block somebody because everyone told me about this guy, and I tried to be nice. I don't want to, block anyone, but when you start getting weird, and especially when you start talking shit to my fans, I don't play around like that. So kudos to Team MMA for Life for filling the boy in, and that kid will no longer be freaking any of us out or death threats, whatever. It was getting weird. I don't want to get too into it, but kudos to you guys for letting me know about Shelly Burkett, 7S. Thank you, Mr. Viking MMA. Got your picks. Patrick Chapman, the UFC Pick'em champ. What was it? 8-time Pick'em champ. I got your picks, dog. Dirk Diggler MMA. I love that name. I got your picks too. So if you guys didn't hear your name get called in that, I don't think I got your picks. I'll check again on my Twitter. But if anyone's new listening right now, you're listening to Pure Evil MMA, the video show. We also have a podcast that's now on iTunes. We get a lot of support on the rank bar. You guys have been absolutely awesome, good reviews. And we're actually not trending, but a popular new podcast on iTunes. So that's so exciting. But I also got a message from one of my followers saying that Evil Eddie, I don't have an iPhone. I don't use Apple. Does this mean I can't watch your show anymore? No, you're so wrong. We're still on Podbean, guys. We're still on Podbean. You can go there and download the podcast. Just go to www.prowrestlingauthority.com and you'll see my articles. You'll see the podcast. And my boy Ethan from London, England, he actually writes articles with me too, and he actually has the UFC 198 prediction on paper if you guys just want to read that and look through that really quick. So Cyborg's coming in today. I'm so pumped to see her. I cannot wait. We're talking about the girl that everyone's been talking about to come and fight Ronda. And Leslie Smith takes the fight. Like, come on. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that tonight. We got Damian Maia versus Matt Brown. If you guys watched the weigh-ins yesterday, Matt Brown gave Brazil the finger. He had his back turned, and everyone was booing him, of course, because he's in Brazil. He's fighting Brazilian legends. It's coming, man. Did you not expect that to happen? And I'm a big fan of Damian. I'm a big fan of Brown. So that's definitely a tough pick. So I'm going to get into the UFC 198 picks with you guys in 2 seconds. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at evil_echo, rep Team MMA for life. We always have a blast. We're going to have a blast tonight with live tweeting, and it's always so much fun, guys. So make sure you guys get into that. So I'm going to start off with the Corey Anderson versus, well, first, there's the Bam Bam fight versus Warley Alves. And a lot of people don't really know who that is. Warley Alves, he's 11-0. He's fighting Bam Bam, who, if you guys don't know who that is, I'm sure you've heard of at least Sage Northcutt from Dana White looking for a fight here on YouTube. And what happened in that was Dana White was with Matt Serra, and they're going around the world to try to find new fighters. Well, right now, the United States. Try to find new fighters to bring into the UFC. And they come across this venue where this kid, he looks like a model, and he's been doing karate since he was a little kid or whatever. And they find him. Long story short, it comes in the UFC, wins his first fight. This kid's only like 19 years old too, which makes it really, really cool. But he went up against Bam Bam in his last fight, and no bueno. He got choked out, and he tapped so early, and he was getting a hard time for that. He's a young fighter. Everyone was saying that he didn't have the choke fully locked in before he tapped, and Sage told Dana White, even sent him a pic of his throat, saying that he had strep throat or some shit like that. And anyway, so Bam Bam is going to be fighting Warley Alves, who's 11-0. He's also only 25 years old. His record breakdown, he only has 1 knockout, 6 submissions, so he's got to look out for the submission, and 4 decision wins. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He was on Tough Brazil, so that's definitely a matchup to look forward to. And Bam Bam, he's 11-3. He's from United States. He's 6 foot tall, 11-3. He's got a lot of heart. He's pretty tough, and he has 9 knockout wins, 1 submission win. And it's a close pick because I don't know how either of these guys are going to do. In this fight, I think I'm going to go for Warley Alves to win the fight. All right, so next fight, we're going to get into the Shogun Rua fight, and I know a lot of you guys are going to give me crap for sticking with Shogun, but I've been such a huge fan with this guy for such a long time. It's so hard to pick against him. He's fighting Corey Anderson, who's ranked 12th, and Shogun is 23-10. Anderson 9-1. It's going to be a tough fight to pick between them, and you know what? I am never ever going to pick against Shogun, unfortunately. We got Shogun from Brazil, so he's a Brazilian legend. He's only 34 years old, but he's a fighter, so he's a 34-year-old fighter. So that makes a little difference when it comes to how chinny he is. But he's got 19 knockouts, guys. 1 win by submission and 3 wins by decision. And actually, if you guys checked out the podcast the other day, I had Ted Check on, and he has Shogun winning tonight, and he wanted him to win by submission. And we were going through his record breakdown. He was like, "What? He only got 1 win by submission?" And he almost fell over. I was like, "Yeah, he's only got 1 submission. He's been fighting for such a long time, but he's got 19 knockouts. I'm looking forward to this fight." Corey Anderson is 9-1, and he's only 26 years old. This kid's a great wrestler. He's got 3 knockouts, no submissions, and 5 decision wins. So he likes to take it slow, and he's a wrestler. This fight again can go either way, and normally, and I know I should go with my heart and my head, but I'm following my heart on this one, and I have to go for Shogun on this. make sure you guys tweet in your predictions to me. We're going to be giving away the Hoist Gracie autograph. So after this is the fight that I can't wait for, and I know you guys can't wait for. It's going to be the Cyborg fight. And Leslie Smith, I tried getting the photos for you guys to show here on the show. This is the girl who fought Jessica Evil Eye and got her ear punched off. Go look up on google.com under images and type in Leslie Smith. I'm sure that will be the first pick that pops up. She's only 2-2 since entering the UFC. She claims she's going to be the girl who's remembered by beating Chris Cyborg. And she has an overall 8-6-1 record. She's 69 inches tall. Coming in, this is going to be a catchweight bout. So Tito Ortiz yesterday told, I forgot exactly who he said this to, but he said that Cyborg came in at, what do I got here? What'd she come in at? Let's check it out. Cyborg came in yesterday. Oh, I guess I didn't even write down her weight. But he said the weight cut was so hard for her that he never wants to see her do that again. So I don't know if she's going to be able to make 135 when she does, step down to fight Ronda and she wants to fight Holly and she wants to get in there and fight these girls. And not many girls are going to want to take a catchweight fight. So what do we do here? Is this going to be a one-time thing? We're going to find out tonight. I totally can't wait. The odds, check this odds out. Negative 1,200 for Cyborg and plus 700 for Leslie Smith. I mean, guys, put $5 down. We've been 32 for 36 on the last 6 events. So if you guys want to make some money, you're watching the right show. And when I say 32 for 36, that means out of the last 6 events, out of 6 fights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not just the main card, the main and the prelim headliner. I got 32 out of 36 right, so I'm on freaking roll, guys. Cyborg coming in from Invicta. She's the Invicta champ. Sent Gina Carano back to Hollywood. We might even get to see her tonight, maybe. Who knows? I would love to see Gina come back, but we'll talk about that some other time. And guys, if you are just tuning in to watch this, make sure you follow me on Twitter at evil_echo. Watch the pay-per-view with us tonight. Team MMA for life. We always have such a great time. Follow my articles on ProWrestlingAuthority.com. Catch up on all the latest MMA news. Keep up to date. Get your daily dose. Come tweet with me. We're always talking about nothing but MMA. We only want to talk about MMA. And it's just a great thing going on right now. And you can now find us on iTunes and Podbean. Oh, guys, so Little Nog's also fighting tonight. I wanted to give you my pick for that. He's fighting Cummins. 21-7 Little Nog, 8-3 for Cummins. Little Nog's plus 200. Unfortunately, he's not favored in this to win, and I don't think I'm going to pick him either. But it's going to be great to watch, these Brazilian legends come in to fight. We've still got one brother left, and Little Nog. It would be awesome if you get it done tonight, man. But I'm going to be safe, and I'm still going to go for Cummins. After that fight is John Lineker versus Font, and Lineker's 26-7, Font 12-1, and I'm going for Font on this one. Lineker's negative 160, Font plus 130, but I'm going for Font. He's 12-1. I mean, it's going to be a great fight. Let's see what happens. After that, the Trinaldo fight. We all know who Trinaldo is. He's 19-4. And he's fighting Medeiros, who's 12-3. So I'm going for Trinaldo on that fight. And then after that, the Nate Marquardt fight against Santos. Unfortunately, and I never honestly really do this that much, I like picking him, but every time I pick him, it's wrong. Every time I don't pick him, it's right. So it's definitely a tough thing to pick in between. He's had so many matches. He's 37-15-2. I mean, but it just never works out for me. So I really don't want to take the chance, even though it's not going to be on the 6-fight card. I'm going for Thiago Santos, who's 12-3, and it's just a safer bet, honestly, if you want to ask me. All right, so let's get into the Damian Maia fight. I mean, come on, guys. This is going to be a great fight. Brown was out there yesterday at the weigh-ins, giving everybody the finger. Damian Maia coming into this fight, 22-6. Brown, 23-13. The odds, Maya is -350 and Brown plus 265. It's going to be a fun fight. I originally really wanted to go for Brown. I really like Brown. Maya, he's 38 years old, and he is not a guy that is going to. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He has 10 submissions, 3 knockouts, 9 decision wins. Brown has knockout power. I mean, this is a tough one for me to pick, guys. It really, really is. It's not one of my favorites, and I really don't want to pick against Brown, but unfortunately in this one I have to. Brown's 23-13, flicked off Brazil. I don't want to see anybody flick off Brazil, so of course the heat's going to be up there. And I'm going to play it safe tonight, and I'm going to go for Damian Maia to win by submission. So, who's going to be the first one to yell at me about that one? Honestly. I want to know what's your guys' favorite fight tonight. Is it going to be the Cyborg fight? Is it going to be the main card fight, main event fight? Is it going to be the Vitor fight? Tell me what fight are you most looking forward to? If you ask me, I'm looking forward to the Cyborg fight. I'm looking forward to the Vitor fight or Jacare. I'm looking for this whole fight, and me and Ted were talking about it on the podcast the other day. This fight card might be better than the UFC 200 fight card, even though it's not the landmark. It's still like Brazil's UFC 200, where we're going to see legends, and you never know. It might be the last time we see one of these guys, so order that pay-per-view. I already ordered it. I couldn't wait to order it, and I know I'm going to get freaking yelled at for it, too. All right, so after the Cyborg fight, we got Vitor versus Jacare. So in this fight, it's going to be very close. I honestly had a really hard time picking this. Jacare is ranked 2. He's 22-4, 22-4. Vitor is 25-11. I love Vitor. It's the same thing with like the Shogun fight. It's like, who the hell do I pick on this? It's a tough one. Jacare, he has 22 total wins, 5 being by knockout, 13 by submission, 4 by decision. He lost his last fight to Yoel Romero. I think I almost fell asleep watching that, honestly. What was that? UFC 194, the Aldo fight. Man, that was a boring one. But he won. Before that, he beat Chris Camozzi. He beat Gegard. He's beat Chris Camozzi again, Ed Herman, Derek Brunson. His last loss was to Luke Rockhold. This is a tough one, guys. Vitor is just like my man. I know a lot of you guys aren't picking Vitor to win this, but for me, I think I am going to stick with him on this. We're looking at the Phenom, 25-11 record. He's 39 years old. He's getting up there. And I hate to say this, and you guys will never hear me say he should retire. I will never say that. It's not me. Don't listen to me if I do ever say that, but I'm telling you right now, you won't. I'm not the person to be telling anybody to retire. I'm not the person to be telling anyone what to do. But if you want to make some good picks, you should probably listen to Pure Evil MMA. I'm going to give you that. You guys are always so good with giving me your picks. Like I said, we're going to be giving away that Royce Gracie autograph. Who's going to go home with it? The Riz has been saying all week that he wants it. Youssef all week that he wants it. Like it or not, Kristen Nicole, Steve from Cage Side Submission, Sassy Rebel Girl. You guys have all been awesome to me. Sean Jackson, Mad for MMA 1. You guys are all the best. And this fight is so hard for me to pick. Oh, he's from Brazil, Vitor. 25-11, 39, great boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on point, explosive striking, 18 knockouts, 3 submissions. He just beat Dan Henderson. That was a crazy fight. I actually had Hendo winning that fight, and it was a classic. He just took him out very early in the fight. But unfortunately, before that fight, who'd he fight? He fought the former champ. He fought Chris Weidman. He lost that fight. He beat Dan Henderson the fight before that. I think I'm going to go with Vitor on this. I don't know, guys. This is a tough one right now. What do I do? What do I do? Damn. That last fight to Yoel, though, like, I wasn't impressed at all. I'm sticking with Vitor on this, guys. I'm picking Vitor to win this. So that brings me to the main freaking event. This is the one I really had trouble picking. Honestly, this one can go either way. I would love to see Stipe come out to MGK till I die, run out there like he did to Arvlasky, knock him out and get the win. But at the same time, honestly, Verdum's been letting those hands fly. He's been pulling the trigger a little more. He's amazing on the ground. No one's gonna want to go to the ground with this guy, ever, ever, ever. Not a good idea. Stipe knows that. Stipe has knocked out some of the toughest chins. His last loss was to who was his last loss? The skyscraper, Stefan Struve. That's right. His last loss to Stefan Struve, where he actually got knocked out. And the champ Fabricio Verdum, he's 20-5. Stipe 14-2. I'm looking forward to this fight. Honestly, this one it goes Cyborg, and then this main event fight for what I'm looking forward to. But Verdum's 38 years old too. Has an amazing ground game. 20 wins, 6 wins by knockout, 10 wins by submission. So it's pretty even right there. 4 wins by decision. He has 51% striking accuracy, 57% significant strikes avoided. So, this goes, either way. On the feet, I know that Stipe's got the power to just absolutely destroy. We saw Fabricio in that last fight that he had against Mark Hunt. Even though he won, Mark Hunt was, throwing him around. I thought, dropped him a couple times. The Chavez Brown fight, that was an exciting one. But honestly, who's going to forget the Kane fight? And they were trying to set that up originally. We were supposed to see that fight, the rematch, but unfortunately, one thing led to another, and injuries are injuries over there at Kane's gym. So we're gonna have to put that one on hold. I would love to see Stipe get the knockout. However, I think Fabricio is gonna win this. I know you guys texted me, told me to play it safe and pick Stipe, but unfortunately, I just think Verdum has what it takes to disarm Stipe. Verdum's gonna get this on the ground, and at the very first chance, he's gonna lock it in. And I have him winning by submission, either the third or fourth round. Um, Damn, that's what I got for that. So if you guys don't mind right now, I'm gonna go on not iTunes. I'm gonna go on my Twitter account real quick, and I'm gonna share with everyone who officially got their picks in with me on Twitter. So stick with me for 2 seconds, guys. Let me clear my throat. For those of you who are new listeners, make sure you guys subscribe below. We always have a great time on the show. We have a lot of followers. We're always talking MMA, every fight card. We're sharing picks, going back and forth, and we're making a family bond, it almost feels like. So the Kush King, Yusuf. Let's see what we got here for you, my man. Where are you at? Yusuf got Verdum winning. He's got Jacare, Cyborg, Shogun, Damian Maya, and Alves. The Riz, I got your picks right here, dog. And I hope you guys don't mind me sharing your picks. So the Riz got Verdum. He's got Jacare winning by submission in the second. I like that pick. That's a good one. He's got Cyborg winning by knockout in the second. I got the same pick on my UFC Pick'em app. If you guys have UFC Pick'em, go find me on there. I'm at Evil Boy MMA, and right now I think I'm ranked like 5,000s, but I'm like 80. I can't even remember what the hell my thing is. But go find me on there. I'm at Evil Boy MMA. And Steve from Cage Side Submission, he's got Stipe winning. Damn. A lot of people are going for Stipe to win this. He's got Jacare, Cyborg. He's got Bam Bam winning, which, I don't blame you, man. That's going to be a great fight. That could be a fight of the night potential for one of the bonuses. He's got Anderson beating Shogun. Damn. And then he's got Brown. I really like these picks, actually, Steve. I really like that. Those are some lucky ones. Sassy Rebel Girl, you ready for your picks? Got Verdum submission in the third. That's a good one. Jacare by decision. That's a pretty funny one. That's a safe one, seeing his last fight. That's pretty funny. Against Vitor too. I don't know. I really think that Vitor's going to go in there, and I think he's going to get the knockout. I would love to see that happen. I really would. And you got Cyborg winning by knockout in the first. Who'd have thunk? Damian Maia by decision. Anderson by decision. Damn. And Alice by decision. Decisionator girl, huh? All right. Sean Jackson mad for MMA 1. You got Verdun by submission in the second. I like that. Jacare submission in the first. Could happen. I love this sport, man. I love all of this. This is so exciting. Damian Maia submission in the second. Shogun by TKO in the second. I love it. I really hope so. That would be awesome if it was in Brazil and that happens. And then you got Cyborg by knockout in the first. Who'd have thunk? That's funny shit. All right, who else we got in here? Did I say there is yet? I said there is. I said Youssef. Shelly Burkett. I got your picks. You got Verdun, Belfort, Cyborg, Anderson, Alves, and Brown. I like that you guys are picking Brown. I never pick against him, but I don't know. That fight's tough for me to pick. I mean, it's never too late to change your picks. Right after the show, I'll be posting my picks on Twitter. So if those of you who are just tuning into this, make sure you follow me on Twitter and our group Team MMA for Life. Hashtag Team MMA for Life. Hashtag Pure Evil MMA. Hashtag Team Pure Evil MMA. Hashtag Stay Evil. Hashtag UFC 198. Hashtag Oh My God. But follow me on Twitter at evil_echo. Get into the action tonight. Damian Maia versus Matt Brown. Ugh, it's so hard. And Shelly Burkett, after seeing your picks and a couple of my other followers' picks, a lot of you guys are going for Brown, but Damian Maia is such a force. Damn. Number 8 and number 6 ranked fighters, too. It's going to be a close one. Should I go back on my pick for Damian Maia? What do you guys think? I mean, we're talking about someone who just beat Gunnar Nelson, who we just watched destroy. Who did he beat? Tumanov? Like, man, he beat Neil Magny. He's beat LaFleur. Who else he beat? His last loss was to Rory McDonald. And, of course, it's Rory McDonald. I'm excited to see Rory's fight against Thompson. That's going to be a great fight. And then the Lawler fight. I'm a huge Lawler fan. Never know what's going to happen in that next fight. Who knows? Who knows? Apparently, he's going to be fighting 201 against Woodley. That's going to be a sick pay-per-view. But let's get back to your guys' picks. Who's going to win this freaking autograph? I think I might win it, guys, unfortunately. I think, honestly, I think, Youssef, I think you've got the best picks, man. The Riz, all you guys got really good picks. Anything can happen. Yeah, but Matt Brown, Damian Maia could go either way. Damian Maia's 22-6. Matt Brown's 22-13. Matt Brown's got that knockout power with Damian on the ground. And it's still the prelim headliner, too, which is pretty cool. I think that's why they moved up the, the Bam Bam fight and kept that because that's the prelim headliner. Me and Ted Check were just talking about that on the podcast. All right, Mr. Viking MMA. You got Verdun by knockout in the fourth. You got Jacare by submission in the third. Cyborg by decision. That's the first. Anderson by decision. That very well can happen. And he's got Brown by decision. Damn, dog. You guys picking Brown one after another. Might make me change my pick, but I don't know. We got Brown who just flicked off Brazil. Damian Maia is not going to be too happy with that. I can tell you that. And you know what? I'm doing it, guys. I'm changing my pick to Matt Brown, the immortal. Represent Matt Brown. I totally got it. Especially since he's boys with Jamie Josta. I'm living New Haven. Jamie Josta grew up in New Haven. Hate breed for life. CT hardcore. Gotta stay with it. All right. Patrick Chapman, the 8 or 7-time UFC Pick'em champ. He's got Stipe winning by knockout in the first. And if there's any of these picks where I would feel comfortable with somebody who has an educated guess, there's a couple of you. Youssef, there is a couple of you that I know very well. And I've seen your picks play out. Patrick, I was looking at your previous picks too, man. You're right up there with me. You got Stipe winning by knockout in the first. Like I said, this was a tough decision for me. I didn't know who I wanted to win in that main event. Stipe I've been following for such a long time, and he's been on such a rise. He's on a whole nother level right now. But you're talking about Fabricio Verdum. Are you guys really going to make me change my pick again? Stipe by knockout? Damn. All right, so he's got Stipe by knockout in the first. He's got Jacare by submission in the first. Nice. He's got Smith winning by knockout in the first. Smith knocking out Cyborg. And Smith was saying that she wants to be remembered for the girl who knocked out Cyborg. That would be fucking awesome. That would be such a huge upset. Oh, man. Could you guys imagine? Oh, man. Yesterday at those weigh-ins, when Cyborg actually came out to a weigh-in with Leslie Smith, she would not take her eyes off of Smith. She was literally staring her down through her soul. It scared me. I had to look away from the TV. We got such a great card today. I'm so pumped. So pumped. And for those of you guys who are just tuning in, make sure you guys go to Podbean or on iTunes, follow our podcast, ProWrestlingAuthority.com, Pure Evil MMA. We've been racking in a whole bunch of views. We're not trending on iTunes, but our popularity bar is at full rank. That means out of 15 notches, we have all 15 checked off. That means you guys are definitely listening. So that's awesome. If you guys have anyone that you could think that you want to see on the show, find me on Twitter at evil_echo. Follow the podcast, subscribe. We always have great fun. I always take my fan questions. You guys are number one. My fans are number one to me. Ted Check was just on the show. That was an amazing show. Yusef, you said it was a 6-hour show, but I don't know what you were listening to, dog. I give you a personal shout out, and I think the episode was an hour and 17 minutes. So I'm going to take that into consideration, my friend, and I'm going to start doing just hour or less podcasts. So we'll start doing that very soon. Go find me if you guys want to stay up to date on your MMA news and get your daily dose. Go follow me and Ethan from London on ProWrestlingAuthority.com. It's in my bio on my Twitter page, and keep you up to date on all the latest news. This was such a crazy week. We had, who did we have? We had the Axe Murderer. He got hit by a car. That's the second fighter that got hit by a car in the last 2 weeks. Unfortunately, we lost Jordan Parsons last week. It's very upsetting. I've had a personal loss in my life where my girlfriend 5 years ago got a flat tire on the highway. She was picking me up from Ozfest, and I needed a sober ride home. She was on her way to pick me up, and unfortunately, someone drove her off the road. She had a flat tire, got out of her vehicle, and she was hit by an oncoming car, and I lost her. So please make sure that you guys pay attention when you guys are driving on the road. It's very serious. It's such a tragedy if anyone gets hurt. Every day I wake up so excited. This whole MMA has literally saved my life. I feel like a kid again. I have something to look forward to. I follow something so religiously. I'm literally obsessed with it. You guys are awesome. This podcast is awesome. I love everything going on. Pure Evil MMA. And who's going to win this autograph? That's all I want to know. You guys have so many good picks for this. All right, so Dirk Diggler. Or wait, where were we at? We were at Patrick Chapman. I'm sorry, guys. I got so off track. My bad, guys. All right, Patrick Chapman. You had Stipe by knockout. Jacare by submission in the first. Smith beating Cyborg. That's where we left off. In the first by knockout. Could you imagine if that happens? And then he's got our boy Shogun winning by knockout in the first. Damian Maia winning by submission in the first. He's got everyone winning in the first. And Alves winning by submission in the first. I like those picks. Stipe coming in with the knockout. I might change my pick, but it's in Brazil. So Stipe's got that going against him already. Stipe's 14-2. This is a tough one. I've been struggling on this. I mean, Stipe just beat Arlovsky. He beat Mark Hunt. He did lose to JDS, but damn, he's beat Roy Nelson. anything can happen. His last loss was to the Skyscraper, like I just said. So, for I might just stick with Fabricio, guys. I don't know, but I did change my my Matt Brown pick, so you guys got me on that. If Stipe literally walks in there and comes out to MGK till I die and knocks out the champion in Brazil amongst legends, I really hope that all these Brazilian legends win tonight, guys. I really do. It's going to be awesome. All right, so if you didn't hear my pick, if you did not hear your picks, I mean, it does mean that I did not get your picks for the show tonight. I cannot wait for the Cyborg fight. I cannot wait for the Brown fight. I cannot wait for the Shogun fight. Look at this card. This card is absolutely stacked. It's almost ready to begin. 6:30 Eastern Time. I'm over in New York, so that's 6:30 to me. And right now it's 5 o'clock. So we got an hour and a half. I'm getting ready. I already ordered the pay-per-view. Where are you guys at? You're listening to Pure Evil MMA with Evil Eddie. Hope you guys enjoyed my fight predictions. I hope you guys come back, subscribe below, and let's have an amazing night of fights. Follow me on Twitter at evil_echo. Type in the hashtag Team MMA for Life. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the picks. And I'm going to be signing out now. So let's go on Twitter. Let me know what you guys think. Any comments, comment below. Later, guys.